Alright. What a kick-ass time to fucking stream. Pardon my language. But we just had another wicked war. Which we came out on top. Congratulations to all of the Darc Avengers that really pulled in really strong at the end of this war. Just amazing effort down the stretch. Update our header here. We're now hitting a 38 win streak. Sorry, 39. Coming to join my clan? Clan's close, and Locks, hell of a victory party. Fuck. the war had me on edge, to be honest. I mean, they held the hammer, and typically I do not like to give up the hammer at all. Let me know if my music's too loud. It feels like it's too loud right now. I'm gonna just tweak it a little bit. This song just cranks. I enjoy it. This is my hype song. So good. So good. Alright. Too many windows. Alright. We start another war right now, right? So disorientated. Locks, I was seriously getting ready to hit 21. The rest of the bases didn't look great to me, and then he went and 3-starred it, and then I didn't know who to hit, and I just couldn't get the funnel the way I wanted to. That queen went off just wonky, but I mean, we wrapped up the war at that point. Yeah, Brian, that's a great song. I got a nice little mix coming on here. I don't know. I'm gonna start a war here. I'm so confused. What's going on? We just beat a clan that WHF lost to on the war recap number 39, I believe. So war recap 39, WHF tied the clan that we just faced, and that is Warlord CW. Outstanding clan. Quite honestly, they were better than what I expected. I mean, they looked good at first glance, but man, they made some really good attacks. So credit to them. They gave us a hell of a fight. Yeah, it feels really nice to be able to beat a clan that is pretty legit. From what I understand, they've hit a rough patch lately. They've faced some really strong people. And they've taken a few licks lately, but you know, it doesn't mean that we're gonna give up to them. Thanks, Brian. Alright, so we got 27 opted in. Let's see. Quite a few people out. We get double the chief this war. We get double the chief. Not bad bonus loot. I hit a couple town hall 9s. I play the role of slacker and clean up the easier bases, even though I don't always get it. But it's good for the versatility. Do I know of any other, Joseph? Not off the top of my head, to be honest. There's a couple of good clans out there in Cold September that I always talk to. WHF does some recruitment, but it's really hard to get in there. Those are really the clans that I talk to on a regular basis, so I don't know if they're doing any recruitment. For us, just visit our website. You can apply on our website. That's how you try to get into the clan, and we take a look at applications, and whoever meets what our needs are, we'll get into the clan. So let's see here. We need to opt out 2 members? Mini is out. Opt my mini in. Probably should opt my mini in, but then we need 2 more members. Can you just join? You just started? Tommy, keep at the game. Unfortunately, we've been around for a long time, and we're just not going to make it in. They go to level 63 and 69, guys? You could probably sit at Town Hall 8.5. I don't like to opt any specific people out. It's just, everyone that's in war wants to war, right? Alright, so I can't wait until I get my new lava walls that they're coming out. Everyone's pretty hyped up about a very tough win. We'll go through it. We'll check it out in a bit. And see, we'll show some replays. It was a crazy war. The war came right down to the last few attacks, the last half hour. And everyone just executed really well, and we took them. So if I gotta sit some people, I can sit. Hard. Normally it's not this hard. That's why we have alts, so it makes it a lot easier on who to sit, but we just got a weird number and we already have some alts that are alts and mains that are out. Ugh.
Make the ground shake.
What's going on, guys? Tell me something. Tell me something. I just need... In fact, let's see here. Probably... I'm sure I can get us up to 30, but... I'll stop being a bitch and opt in. Justin, thank you, man. Fight through it, man. The slumps happen. The slumps happen. Wills, what's up, buddy? Thanks for showing up, guys. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna relive that war. Talk about how crazy it was. Talk about how close I was to getting in trouble at work, I think. It was a tough balance to make sure everything came together at the end. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, 29, I'll put my mini in, now we're sitting good. Where am I? Perfect. Thank you, Justin. That was huge. We're good to go. What's this story? What do you mean, what's this story? Well, so this is how I work. You could be watching YouTube, but I keep it on my desk, and you know, that way I can kind of watch the war as it goes and put a little chat in there and stuff like that. But you know, it's a balance. I work hard at work. I don't take breaks at work, so you know, I think it's a pretty fair balance. But you know, that's all. Hey Alex, thanks for your help. Thanks for stopping by. It was a tough war. Let's go check it out right here. So, how do I get there? Let me get there. Alex, I appreciate the intel. It's always good. You know, I didn't want to see their bases. I didn't want to know anything about them specifically. I just wanted to know what kind of clan they were, what kind of 3-star attacks we were gonna see. I just wanted to know, you know, what kind of situation we were against. So, you know, the war itself was, they're really good at Hogo Wiwi. They are unbelievable at Hogo Wiwi. They have it nailed down. They 3-starred a lot more bases than I expected, based on the way they're attacking. We had 7 8.5s in this war, and it's a learning lesson because I don't think they had a single 8.5, so like, their lowest Town Hall. What was their lowest Town Hall 9? I don't think they had an 8.5, so that gave them 7 easy triples on us. So it's a pretty distinct advantage. A lot of our 8.5s are pretty new, so you know, their ability to 3-star Town Hall 9s is limited. You know, so yeah. So this base here is, I mean, it's 8.8. Almost a full Town Hall 9. But when we enter wars, knowing how someone attacks I'll lower the music volume. I turned it up to listen to my NFL podcast. Actually, this might help too here. I turned it up to listen to my NFL podcast, so when I do that, I can hear it at work, but it kind of throws off my stream settings a little bit, so it's good. Perfect. Is this better? Cool. Alright, so, yeah, basically every opponent that we face, it's all about kind of gaining control of the war, right? So the way that has been working for us lately is focusing on the lowest bases first, doing what we can to get all the triples down there, and allowing them to spend and fail on some of the higher bases. And as they start to do that, you start to get yourself in a situation where you know what you need to do to win, right? So once you know what you need to do to win and what kind of situation it is, then you can start to adjust your plan and set it up and identify situations where you can take less risk. So for instance, we went for several 2-stars on bases we hadn't touched late in the war, just so we could, you know, reduce the risk and pick up the easy stars. And then it sets you up for you know, the possibility where, you know, you just make sure you just get more 3-stars in them, or make sure you always have that hammer, and it really works well. So, you know, in that situation, you don't necessarily have to go hardcore and get all the stars. You just have to make sure you do what you need to do to win. So yeah, let's watch some replays. We got a bunch of, actually, let's just scroll through here. So where is it? Right around this point here at the 2-hour mark. Actually, no, the real key turning point was Brad right at 2 hours and 5 minutes. So when Brad hit there and got that triple on 11, which I wasn't sure if we were going to get it. You know, we were going for a high percentage 2, maybe a 3 shot there, and Brad pulled off this 3-star here. And I mean, from what I hear, he got really lucky. I didn't get to watch this attack, so he got that 3-star, and then we had Kane to clear off the last Town Hall 10. And then, you know, they hadn't really touched their Town Hall 10s, which I found really weird for them not to do that. They hadn't touched our Town Hall 10s at all, and it kind of weirded me out because, you know, if they continued to pick up 3-stars, like, you know, if they were good at Town Hall 10, they could have put us in a bit of a situation, but they struggled. They left a couple stars up on our Town Hall 10s, and away it went. So, yeah, we're now only looking at 11 more wins to hit the magic number of 50, and I mean, every single win that we put in this streak right now is really kind of mind-blowing. Because I was happy when we got to 7 wins in a row. So it's good. It's good. Crazy. I got my celebratory drink. I only have one in the house, so I think after this I get to go to mudslides. Yeah. But the only way that strategy really works for us is the fact that all of our clan members are awesome at communicating, awesome at making those sacrifices to make sure they attack when is needed. You know, we have a bunch of good members that are able to attack late in war. This war probably cost me, I don't know, 150 gems at the end there, and be able to get that last army together. And of course, I had a cat that ran away. I come home and Laura's like, the cat's gone. And so apparently the cat jumped off our 2nd floor balcony, snuck out. So I had to hunt down a cat. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking with an hour left in this war. I had a good idea that I was hitting, that I was going to hit 12. I knew 12. 12 I had planned on all along. 12 was a base I had a real good feeling about, real good plan on. And I think the other one that I was thinking about hitting was 14, because that's the one I thought that we would have available. So, anyways, we're looking for this cat, and I'm like, oh my god, like, girl's gonna kill me if I go inside and not try and cap, because we found the cap, but the cap's running away and being crazy and looking like it's going to run on the road and all that kind of stuff. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to like make a attack while I'm chasing this cat on my mobile phone or something. Like I really didn't know. But then, you know, we kind of got that under control, and I got inside with 45 minutes left, and we were able to close it out. Wills, I don't know. You know, I mean, I trust your judgment a lot when it comes to attacks, and really, we have certain members that I, you know, feel really good about being late in war, or you know, there's certain instances where I know we can make those risks. So, you know, for instance, when you went on 12 is a base I thought could be Lalooned, and I mean, if you got that base, then that opened me up for 2 additional bases to hit. So my ability to get a 3-star is then, you know, a lot easier on any kind of base, whereas like if you find a base that works really well for you, then you go and you hit it. So it kind of worked out. I mean, we took a couple risks, I guess, but really kind of had the war in control for as soon as Brad got that triple. You know, we just had to make sure we won the triple count and we would win that war, and we won the triple count by a couple, and we won the war. Yeah, Brian, absolutely. I did see that I got an application just now. I don't know who or what from, but I will check that out. But hit up the website. You can see all the requirements on there, and you can apply on there. You know, we're at a point right now where we are at 49 members. So it's you know, it's a little hard for us to fit additional members in there, but you know, we do have a bit of wiggle room. So if the right person comes along, we can absolutely get them into the clan, and away we go, right? So. All right. You sent your application? Awesome. Thank you. How did I know you'd beaten Warlords? So Alex, just a brand new feature. So every time we match someone, that too, Justin, I put in usually 1 to 3 hours, depending on the opponent, on as much research that I can do. So I want to know, you know, what kind of war log they have, or what kind of stars they can put up in a war, or you know, what the recruitment page says. Anything I can find out about them, that's intel, so we can build ourselves a good war plan. But as it stands right now, we use warclans.com. Warclans.com is a great site. There are aspects to warclans.com that are not good either. So, you know, in the terms of fair play, they have some stuff there, features on that website that aren't good, but it's a great website to go to look up a clan's war record. So you can go onto that website, you can pull up their war record, and you can get an indication of, you know, how good of a clan they are. So for instance, when we matched the Chinese clan, and that's this clan right here, that we faced a few wars ago, they had a record of 154-4, and when we see that, we know that we're gonna have to be, you know, super cautious on our plan and be very careful, right? When we matched Warlords, they had a, what was it? I think their record's 164-24 or something like that. So respectable record. We knew they were good. You know, looking at their war bases, we knew that they were at least a fairly competent 3-star clan, so we knew they were pretty solid there. Justin had recalled seeing a video of them on Powerbank's channel, that they had tied Powerbank, so we knew they were good that way. So that, you know, we went into a bit of a panic mode there, thinking, oh my god, we're gonna lose. So anyways, warclans.com, they have a feature on there. They have a feature on warclans.com that shows their most recent opponents. Mac, you can definitely join. That was a great war. We missed you this war. Quite honestly, I'd rather have had you down the stretch cleaning up some Town Hall 9s than myself. Today was a crazy day, and you know, wars that end around this time it's a little extra hard for me because I get home with only an hour left, and an hour to wrap up our final attacks and to make my attacks is a little bit of a time crunch, but it seems to work well enough. But anyways, yeah, so Alex, with War Clans, basically the way it is it now shows their recent opponents. And if that recent opponent is in the warclans.com database, it'll show who it was. So I'd seen that they had recently were facing someone and they had lost. One clan was I think it was a Russian clan, so I wasn't able to reach out to them, you know, and ask what kind of clan they were. But I saw you guys had just finished a war with them. So when I saw that, I thought, okay, well, I'll reach out, which is hard, you know, especially the fact that you guys had just closed. What's up, Khalid? That you guys had just closed your war with them, so I absolutely appreciate that you guys did not let me in the clan. And I'm really happy that you reached out, that you provided some feedback. Powerbang himself had kind of confirmed with me that you know, that they're a really good Go Wee Wee clan, and that he thought we should beat them, but I think he was I think he's you know, maybe a little higher on our abilities than where I think we're at yet, but you know, we're definitely getting there. So it was just valuable intel because we knew that that we weren't going to have to 3-star possibly all the bases, right? Another technique that we like to do, or I like to try and do, and it's purely based on the competence of our Town Hall 10s, is I try to cap the number of Town Hall 10 attacks that we use on Town Hall 10s. So this war I put a floor at, or a ceiling at 7 attacks. So we had 7 attacks on 6 bases to get whatever stars we got. At that point, we write it off, we say, okay, no more Town Hall 10 attacks, and we save the rest of the Town Hall 10 attacks down on Town Hall 9s. Because we know it's hard to clear Town Hall 9s, and you know, based on our proficiency at it, our hero levels, etc., it's just not going to happen. So that way we can focus all of our Town Hall 9s, including some of our best Town Hall 9 attackers on lower bases, knowing our 10s can drop down and clear up the rest. So that kind of plays into strategy really well also. And that's kind of one thing that I want to be able to do, and I don't know how to formulate it, is to, I think I could do a really valuable YouTube video on war strategy and how to plan for how to set a plan to win any war, kind of thing. So we'll see. Jefferson, I do remember you. It's getting hard. I see a lot of different people on here, so. Okay, let's show some more war attacks here. We had some really nice attacks. In fact, my favorite attack of the night, or of the war, was right here. So Chief is he's a member that was in War Wales, or was in War Wales, and he's actually in one other clan as well. And unfortunately, I apologize, I can't remember the name, but another really good war clan. So he's got 3 accounts. I'm getting all the comments here. Chief brings out the type of attacks that you see in WHF, One Hive, Emphatic Elite, you know, all the top war clans. He's at that level. I mean, you know, he has a Town Hall 10, but he's rolling Town Hall 9 heroes. So all he has is that extra spell. You know, that's really the only difference. Leveled up wizards, that's not really much of a difference. The extra 20 camp space and stuff like that. So actually 25 camp space. So, you know, it helps out a lot that way for him. But man, his attacks, his way to build. You know, keep in mind, this is the first attack. We didn't scout this base. We just didn't do that. And he comes in here and it was looking a little close at this point, but he comes in here and wrecks a really good base. And this was a huge attack for us. Excited about ClashCon? I'm more excited about getting lava walls. I'm pumped about lava walls. What's the question, Rapid Water? Oh. You got a 90% 2-star on him? It's a solid base. You know, his DGBs are well spread out. You know, there's a few different areas that actually make sense for his DGBs. But Chief just wrecked this base. It was a good attack. I was expecting him. You know, as a Town Hall 10, it's mostly common that you'll Laloon just about any Town Hall 9. But how did I find the people? Well, actually, the people found me. I joined this clan well into its maturity. In the terms of more people that we find, we recruit on Supercell forums, and that's primarily how we recruit. Now we're starting to get word of mouth. We had a shout out from Powerbang Gaming that brought us some really good members. So it's good. Oh, it's Powerbang's old base? Really? Oh, so they got this after facing WHF maybe? I didn't even recognize the base. Wow. So maybe Chief recognized it. He also took out number 7 here. I have not watched this attack. Golaloon. That's kind of what I was looking at on this base. Although I don't think this is the angle I would have approached at. So. Clan level, yeah, everyone loves clan level. It's one of the things. I'm gonna after this attack, I'm gonna share my replay that my last minute attack that I had done. That just kind of went sour. $49 in a row. Or no, 39 in a row. That's pretty sweet. I like his patience right now on the spell deployment on this attack. Should be dropping another rage pretty soon, I would think. And this doesn't look like a 3-star at the moment. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it looks like he's kind of struggling at this point. But I think he's down as a hound right now, but his loons got in there. That last wizard tower is just deadly for him. Wow. He just got the 3-star on this attack. I can't wait to do a recap on this one. But really nice attack by Chief. He killed it. Anyone in the clan, just let me know if we do get a match. I'd love to check out that match as soon as it happens. Actually, I think... Do we think the update's going to come tomorrow? Oh, I actually haven't seen this one as well. I guess it doesn't matter to show that one since it was a fail, but... How often are applications checked? They're probably checked within roughly 24 hours or so. Oh, it's last attack of the war here. So this base shouldn't have been too bad. I had been studying this base a fair bit along with one other one, so I like to study bases towards the end on bases I think I might need to hit. I don't check out anyone's clan in stream, unfortunately. So everything went really well on this attack, I think, to start. You know, the opener went well. We're just working on the funnel here. This base is a little bit deceptive. I mean, it's mostly a max base, except for walls. Walls don't really play into it at all. I think I must have missed the jump spell. I thought I had placed it well enough to carry into the queen compartment, but the king didn't get attracted by the queen, and he's now banging on a wall. No, the barbs went over, so I don't know what the king is doing there. I think maybe a skelly trap maybe just distracted him there. I gotta get in a habit of dropping my poison spell, to be honest. And the wizards almost get the queen, but not quite. And my queen, let's go back and watch that. My queen just did a full 180-degree turn, even though she was inside the compartment. And of course, all she had to do is get down one air defense, and maybe a sweeper or an expo, and it's over. So again, I think the king got distracted by a skeleton trap. I don't know. I don't see a skeleton trap. No, he's going after an air defense. I guess the queen wasn't targeted on anything, so he's not going to target the queen yet. But those barbs went in. And so my queen, again, I missed what she did there. She just didn't go inside the base. Looks like everything pushed out in front of her too far, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the new update to the poison spell is going to be nice, especially at Town Hall 10. The reality is unless it's a hound, it's basically going to eliminate the need for CCs. Like, I mean, all you're going to do is you're going to do a lure, you're going to drop a poison, let it kill, and then you start your attack, because you have so much time with a Town Hall 10 attack. But after I failed that entry, I just kind of went into a bit of a tailspin with this attack. Our deployment wasn't good, to be honest. And I knew it as I was going through the base because, you know, the attack was a little bit rushed and I didn't necessarily have my deployment strategy going on it. But once I missed a queen, it's really hard to recover at that point. But that's it, all over. We'll share the attack that clinched it. Well, I guess Lox basically put us in the situation. This is a really nice attack by Lox. This is the live stream you've been looking for? I'm glad you've arrived, Mandeep. It's the live stream of live streams. Am I right? We're really pumped though. I mean, we just took down 2 really good clans in our last 3 wars. And in fact, the Japanese clan that we faced, you know, maybe their record wasn't as impressive as some, but they were a surprisingly good clan, and they gave us a decent run for it. I'll let her know you said hi there, Justin. I don't know where she is. She's hiding. She might have went on the patio. But this attack by Lox was super wicked. That was the other part that was hard for me to plan an attack, as I kept watching these attacks because I you know, it's crunch time in the war, and who doesn't want to watching these last minute attacks, right? John, what's happening, man? Absolutely hogs. I'll show some hog attacks. We had one hog attack by Austin that was absolutely phenomenal on a tough base, so it'll be a good one to watch. Preston says hi. She said hi back. This is rare. You did? Okay. He said it so he could hear, though. Yeah. Oh, okay. She normally waves. I don't see what she does in behind me. So, yeah. So let's go take a look at Austin's attack on their 31. This was his planning on this attack was outstanding. This attack has started right away. So, he's getting a lure here. He was hoping to get in to trigger a double giant bomb set there, but his hogs just didn't quite have steam to make it off. But, you know, that kill there helps with the pathing. So a typical hog army, you're looking at about 32 hogs. I like 6 wizards. He's got 8 in this case. A couple witches in the CC. I did try to do a wizard barb kill with my attack, but I tend to prefer witches. They just seem to be more consistent. They do take up more troop space, but I mean they are a really good cleanup troop as well. So he gets a nice kill here, and then he's going to come in with 3-finger drops. So the nice thing about this base here is pathing. So the way you look at it, he's going to send a stream. I can't hide it there, but right on this cannon here, which is going to go to this archer tower, to the air defense, to the wizard tower, to the cannon, and up, right? Then he's going to set in another 2 streams over here that will path in and basically do a similar path. The hogs are going to take in each path next to these 2 defenses here, which is going to trigger the double giant bomb, and that's what just wrecks this base. Then you just have to plan out your heals and make sure you pick good spots to cover the base, and away you go. So here he goes. He actually did a 3 stream drop there, and it just goes in. One hog does exactly what he needed there and triggered the double giant bomb. But even if one of the packs went over, he wouldn't have lost all of his hogs, and he wrecked this base. And he just destroyed this base, no problem. She should be. What are those? What are what? Hogs? These corner Teslas really wrecked this, made this base a lot harder than it needed to be. Alright. Any other kind of attacks you guys want to see there? I have a ton of attacks to share this replay, or this war. Oh, it looks like we matched. Oh, maybe not. They're just saying that they jumped over. Who jumped over Art? Sean? Let's see, how many 8.5s do we have this war? Bruce is now a Tunnel 9. Mini Chief. I don't even know how to say that. Ghidorah. So we have Bacon. I think Bacon might have added a second expo. I can't recall. I think we had him at it. So then we just have. Just looks like 3 Tunnel 8.5s. So that's not too bad. It's a vine. Yeah, Sean, get yourself a drink. It's well deserved. These wars we've been having lately, so much fun. See you later, Manib. Thanks for bringing some nice pictures of Car. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. I haven't done an attack in 3 days. Oh well. I don't exactly need to farm anymore. Alright, let's see what else we have to show for replays. There's a couple of attacks I haven't seen yet. In fact, I don't think I got to watch Sunny's attack here. Oh, thank you. What's up, Wendell? How's it going? Release the Sunny. So Sunny's gonna be away for, I think, probably about 5 or 6 wars. I'm quite saddened by that. He's an absolute beast. He is Kane 2.0 right now on his ability. In fact, he outdid Kane this war. Taking down their 1 and 2, and Kane slipping up on their number 4, I think, that he slipped up on. But Kane was partying. What can I say? Made a match. Chinese clan. Uh-oh. Chinese clans are challenging. Okay, so what we'll do here is we're gonna pull. Is that a Chinese clan? South Korea. Korean clan. I think Korean clans aren't too as bad. I gotta get myself a charger. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, hey Biller, sorry Bill, welcome to the stream, man, and welcome to the clan. Glad to have you this war. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So 165 war wins. That's a lot. They have 5 Town Hall 10s. We have 5 Town Hall 10s. They have 24 for Town Hall 9s. We have 22. What? What is that all about? Maybe they have some low ones. I'm playing on my tablet. Looks like they don't have any 8.5s. I'm ready to garbage all these 8.5s, to be honest. It's just not working out for our matchmaking. Oh, this is the best base of 2015. Wills. Is Wills in this war? Because you know Wills is getting that base. I mean, it looks like they're pretty decent. The like pretty solid bases. I mean, they're not the meta bases, but does look like it's going to be a tough war. My phone just died here. I think it's charging. Yeah, it's charging. As soon as I get my phone up, I will get things going. Sean, if you want to get going on the rest of those defenses, go for it. Hold back the expos right now. I mean, the jury's still out on our 8.5 scenario here. It seemed to be working for us when we had 1 or 2 in each and every war, but it just hasn't been. We only have 3 in this war, so we shouldn't be penalized for that this time. In fact, they got extra Tunnel 9s. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, we all know where the war is won and lost, and that's you know, whoever can put up the most 3 stars. So. Solid meta base for their number 6 here. 26-22 heroes, so good heroes. 23-20. Sixteen, 17. This is an interesting base. Looks challenging. Hard to say if that's a hard Laloon base or not. There's another base in the last war that I thought would be a possible Laloon, but it kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't know what to do. These guys have decent bases. Yeah. I don't know. I like Barch for loot. Just plain old Barch. 1 barrack barbs, the rest archers. Let's take a look at their Tunnel 10s here. Town Hall's out. I don't know if that's just a ploy to get us to loot or not. 3140, decent heroes. 2720. We do love these box bases. This one's an interesting base. Actually, that's kind of a tricky one. It's a semi-box base. Nothing too crazy on their Tunnel 10s. I mean, they're decent, but they have lower heroes, so it's going to make it harder for them attacking us as well. So I think this is a fair match. My phone's up here, so let me just bring up warclans.com. I don't know if Alex is still kicking around or not. Alright, come on phone. Let's just do this. There we go. Alright. So if we pull this up here, go in there and we can hit search live. And just put in Alright, so this will tell us what we're up against in the general sense anyways. Record is never necessarily a great indication, but it helps out. It's taken a while. I'm so shocked that the last clan did not finish off their Town Hall 10 attacks. They finished with 3 of them, which should have been enough to tie. But maybe they just didn't have the 3-star attacks in them. It's just sort of taking a while. What's up, Omid? Again, they still have pretty solid heroes throughout. It's taking long because it's got to go to Korea. Yeah, it is. I got some anti-Laloon designs in here as well. 10-10. I'm not gonna look at your base, Omid. I'm looking at this guy's base. I can't read his name. Sorry. But I'm also looking at this guy's base. And no, you can't join the clan. If I had $1 for everyone that asked me to look at their clan or base, or if they wanted to join the clan, I think I'd be doing pretty well. Best base of 2015. I don't know what's going on with this. Usually when it takes this long, it didn't work. Oh, shit. We're back. Huh? That'll stop that. I just don't have time for the questions. I don't think this is working right now. It's broken. We broke it. Sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it doesn't want to work. You can always try back later. 165 wins is pretty damn good. Another way you can do it is you check out their profiles. 430, 83. It's not bad. Got some good stats. Pretty good. Well, doesn't look like it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, I'll bring it up. Alright. Let's go back to the war. Yeah. Three more wins and we're almost there. Alright, so we left off on Chief's attack there. Showed Brad's attack. I didn't show this one. Sean, did you get yourself a drink? Entry went really well on this attack. Entry did take quite a long time though. We're a minute in already. But I had to kind of wait it out because that's the way. Is it a good base there, Justin? I haven't checked it out. Wow, just got that air defense down. You're on number 3 drink already? Wow, you're just cruising through. Took out the bottle of vodka and everything. You had no beer to celebrate, Locks? Aw, man. I had 1 beer, fortunately. I got vodka, I'm told. I got,
Other beer.
I got tequila. I have other beer? Don't tease me. Yes! He'd opened it for me and everything. Oh shit. More beer. This is a good beer too, actually. That is a great surprise. There's no more surprise beer in there, is there? Because that would be great. War, win, and surprise beer. I just had the best Tuesday ever. Is it Tuesday? Okay. Felt like it could be Wednesday. That's where I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be starting War or not after that last one. I'm lost. What's up, Nate? Thanks for checking out. That attack along with Locks clinched the war. Bunch of 2 stars there, but we just closed those off. Those actually worked out really well for us. I do like the whole concept of leaving some 9s basically untouched. It basically gives your opponent maybe a little bit more security on the urgency of adding stars. You know, we don't do it every war, but it kind of made sense this war the way it played out. Pentaloon on this base. That's like 2 wars in the last 3 that we've done Penta again, so you know Penta lives on. I mean, this queen was so easy to kill. Like, you know, for a good clan, they had some bases that just weren't good, like terrible even, and then other bases were incredibly good. So. Meanwhile, this Korean clan ceases to be searched. So Brian does a really nice job at this Pentaloon. Gets the lure and the air defense taken care of, and at that point, you know, you just got to do smart deployment on his loons, smart deployment on his rage, and he'll wreck the base, and he absolutely did. They attacked you with 6 hounds, Justin? Wow. Did it work out? Like, was it a 3-star or not? If it was a 3-star, I won't show it, but it's tough. I wish I could watch some of those attacks on us, because, you know, we've had some good attacks on us, but I don't like to share any of our bases on stream. Although I do feel like I'm gonna retire my old standby base, because it's been getting more wrecked more and more lately. So, you know, it's not an easy base to 2-star, but it seems like it's been happening quite a bit lately, and I don't know. I got 3 new bases to put into this war, so I can choose from one of them. I couldn't fall asleep last night, so I found a couple bases and made them. I like to find a base and then make a variation of it. Put the lid back on, just throw it out. Ew. What the fuck is that? This beer is so good in small quantities. It's not a kind of beer you could crush about, 5 or 6, but it's just got really good flavor. Really, really strong flavored hops. Hoppy. I know, Justin. The whole freaking 25 more wall scenario. I was pumped. I liked the look of the new lava walls versus the current electric walls. But then they're like, yeah, 25 more walls, and I was like, great, I get more walls. And then I was like, shit, I gotta build another base. That's tough. All those designs, I'm sure they can be, some bases could just be extended. I don't know. Maybe we can add, I could add in, like, extend the compartments a little bit and then add like a bit of a detour wall that would force the golems to path out. So that's kind of my initial ideas, is to do a big block space and then have a detour wall set up that will help path the golems around. And basically I'll do that on 2 sides, and then when you do that on 2 sides, I don't think I have a good base right now. Let's see. So if you take a look at maybe number 2, yeah. So you can see that this base here has these like little detour walls. Well, now with the extra 25 walls, you could take this compartment out and make it 9, which eliminates the earthquake. And I guess if you're really good, you could jump that compartment, or at least you can jump here. We'll move it out a little bit, and then you'll put another detour wall right into here, which will cause that whole area to become cause the golems to go around. So if you do it on this side and this side, but leave it on this side and this side, what'll happen is now it's going to encourage a person to go straight into both infernos at the same time. So that's my design. It's going to make sense for me. I'm not drinking Siemens, which if you're not from Canada, saying the word Siemens kind of throws people off. Or actually, it's Sleeman. But no, I'm drinking Big Rock, which is from Alberta, and it's a limited edition. They call it the White, which is from, it's a New Zealand brew. Yeah, New Zealand brew. I don't know. It's really good, but I don't think I could drink more than 3 beers at one sitting. They got a really distinct, strong flavor, which is perfect when you were not expecting to get another beer. That beer tastes the best. Free, random, unexpected beer, always the best. That's free. Oh yeah, this is my. I made a bet. I made a bet last year on the. I think it was the Eagles Cowboy game. Was it the Eagles Cowboy game? I don't know. I think I bet on. It was an Eagles game, and I bet on it with a guy that's, I don't know, a guy that you don't expect that if you win the bet to see the money. Anyways, almost a full year later, I get this $20, and I bought some beer. So now I'm drinking free, unexpected, random beer. Oh, so good. Just so good. Alright. Eagles Cowboys this Sunday night. That's sick. Justin, I haven't bought the Eagles t-shirt yet. I gotta order it. I was gonna order it before the start of the season, but I haven't. I keep forgetting. But I will do so. Packers, Seahawks, Eagles, Cowboys. Woo! Is that on Sunday? Is that Sunday night as well? Or Sunday afternoon? Man, good games this weekend. Ah, love football. Are you any football peels? I can't talk. Are you in any football pools? I went 2-1. 2-1 this war. This war. Man, I gotta do a recap before I lose my mind. Let's try and search this clan again. Packers Seahawks will be a good game too. Seahawks colors don't match? Ah, I like it. I am not drunk, but I do think Sean's drunk. Man, I had one beer. I'm a lightweight, but I can drink many beers. I think it's a combination of awesome war win and beer. It's just got me good. This beer is it is a 6% beer. All right. Okay, replays. Replays? I got replays? Somewhere. Locks, you get to be one of the feature attacks this war. Congratulations. You earned it. Your attack on 21 was outstanding. Sunday night, okay. What's up, Mohammed? Thanks for stopping by again. Glad to see you come back. All the chats. Big Brother's on tonight? Big Brother! Who's gonna win Big Brother? Someone's gotta know Big Brother. Clan chat is getting weird. Yeah, I saw something about 1-800 sore mouth, and I thought that was enough to to close clan chat. Oh, Sean, I don't know, man. It's weird chat. Hey, weird chat's better than no chat. That's what I always say. We had some good chat. This is a really nice attack by Justin here too, actually. I think I wanna put this on the video too. Man, we had a bunch of nice attacks to be honest. But she said, trust me, these are the stories we will tell as I stood frozen, infinite. Speaking of, burgers haven't gone on yet. Okay. How much longer do you think? When does Big Brother start? Does it say Bird Brother? Bird Brother? Burger Brother? I can't talk. It's gonna be a terrible recap. I think I'm gonna show maybe 1 or 2 more replays, drink a little bit more beer, and then I probably should do this recap. And that's it. So, what'll happen is I'll probably shut down the stream in I'll shut down the stream in about I don't know, 10 minutes. And when I shut it down, then it'll be down for about 5 or so, and then we'll start it back up when I do the recap. So it'll just be a brief interruption. But basically, when I shut it down, the video goes straight up to YouTube, and then when I start again, then I can do the recap, which will be good. Everyone that's on stream right now, do you guys remember this? Early 90s video games? 90s? Maybe 80s. 90s? 90s. Oh, Sega.
Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind. Can't shake the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. I want it all, just for the night. I live it out like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't chain me down, I feel so alive. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turn me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light. This is what I waited for. 'Cause the clock keeps ticking hard for me.
Alright.
Keep up, I can't take it.
Kind of tempted to check it out there, Sean.
Time keeps turning, feels just like it speeds up. It's what I waited for. Close your eyes.
Alright, so I'm going to shut down the stream, guys. It'll be back up in about 5 minutes when I do the recap. So chat will stay active. Stream will start up pretty much then, and then we'll do the recap. And take it easy, guys. Avengers, great work on the war. Gonna kick ass. I'm gonna get drunk off my second beer, or more drunk. It'll be good. Hello and welcome back to another Darc Avengers War recap. We have just completed War win streak number 39 against a very good clan, Warlord CW. First off, hats off to Warlord CW. Outstanding attacks, some of the best Hogo Wee Wee that I've ever seen. Warlord CW, I don't know, a few months ago they managed to draw WHF, so we absolutely knew that we were facing a very strong clan. And they brought it. They gave us a real hard battle, and we just worked really hard on our plan and our execution, and our guys came through in the end and managed to squeak out another win. So again, thanks guys for a great war, and congratulations Darc Avengers for being so amazing, for battling hard through the whole war, and you know, kind of sticking with the plan and making sure that we did what we needed to do. So, you know, they went through and they cleaned up a good portion of our bases. We have a lot of 8.5s, and we've been noticing lately that our 8.5s have been hurting us in war matching. So we might reconsider that. As the attack went, or as the war went, we used all our attacks. They left a few attacks on the board, and we were a little surprised that that they didn't get their attacks in down the stretch. But I guess at that point we'd taken over the lead and had a bit of a command on it. We managed 22 3-stars. They managed 20. We took the 3-star count lead just late in the war. 2-starred all their Town Hall 10s except for one, and left a few Town Hall 9s that we didn't clear. But this war really came down to making sure that we did what we needed to do to get the win. And sometimes sometimes that doesn't mean you're gonna 3-star all the bases. It's sometimes better to play safe and clear all the bases you can, right? So a couple of attacks here that I really wanted to highlight. Actually, we might even highlight a few attacks here. We had some really awesome attacks on some great meta bases, something that we don't face very often. So we enjoyed that a lot. First one, we do have Chief. He's a Town Hall 10 with Town Hall 9 level heroes, but he makes an outstanding attack. From what I understand, this is Powerbang's old base. I don't know if it's exact replica or not, or what the case may be, but this is a very good design. And it's a very good base, but Chief is a very good attacker. So he comes in here with a GoHo, a Shattered GoHo, and it's just looking to cut in with a funnel here and work into the base. So everything's kind of starting off really well. And this is the first attack on this base. He comes in here on this attack blind, which was, we did leave ourselves into some blind situations here, but really trust Chief's ability and his ability to attack a bases. And comes in here, clears off, looks like that's a double giant bomb set down there. Takes care of the Clan Castle Dragon and gets a really good entry and push. Then he's coming in here surgical style. We don't do a lot of surgical hogs in our clan. Quite frankly, we don't face a lot of bases that are ideal for it. But he's coming here surgical style and just kind of picking apart this base. Good placement of the heals there. Cruising through. He's done a really good job of keeping his queen up. And that's really what's going to be important to this attack, to cleaning up the base. Make sure those hogs are standing on heals, clean up everything out the backside, and then he just has to focus on the one group of hogs there to clean up the base. And at this point, it's looking pretty good for him. I'm kind of, this was late last night, and this is a pretty big attack. And when this went down, I felt really good about where we're at and us getting back into this war. And then he just kind of gets through and gets a cleanup. So really good, really nice attack. Well done to pick this base apart. The double giant bomb placements were challenging. They were spread out. This is a central queen. Obviously, if Powerbang's latest designs are going to be a little bit different, the central queen is gives you a little bit more flexibility on the entry. So Chief was able to exploit that and wreck it for 3. So next one I wanted to check out here, I think, is number 21. This attack here by Lox actually basically clinches the war down the stretch. So he made a really nice attack here. This was a last-minute attack on a really solid base. Comes in here again with another Shattered GoHo, and just comes in and does a really nice job on this attack. So gets his heroes down there, cuts a nice little funnel. Good placement of the jump to get him right into the core there, get him into the queen. Uses the rage there to help take care of the CC. That rage might have been a little bit deep here, but I think the wizard's going to go and stand in it there and help out. But maybe a little tip there is to drop that rage just a little further back so you can be sure that your queen is in it. But it worked out pretty well. Takes care of that dragon, and at that point, once the dragon's down, he's good to go. The dragon's going to go eventually here. And there he goes. He should have it. There we go. So a little bit off on that entry point there, but got what he needed out of it. He's got his hogs going in there again, using a bit of a surgical deployment on this, something that we don't do often. But Lox has done really well over the recent wars on having some really nice attacks this way, identifying which bases are good for, and really executing really well. Good heal placement there. It has the hogs coming down to stand in them. Triggers those double giant bombs just nice and separately there. They're a little spaced out as well, so maybe not a good placement of those. And then his hogs are going to wrap around the base and take care of it. So I think this is his last defense, and at this point he's just looking at cleanup. His hogs did a nice split. This one was a little close on time, but his queen again. That's if you can keep your queen up, have a good kill squad. That's really going to help out and take care of it. So really good job there, Locks. This attack was late in the war and give us a last star that I think basically broke their back, because at that point they basically gave a white flag attack on our top base and had given up the war at that point. So really nice attack. I got one more attack here from I think from Justin here that I wanted to go through with you guys right here. And he's going to come in here and do another. He's just going to do a cold-blooded GoHo here, and uses a Luna here as well to take care of a defense, possibly get the lure here as well. So good identification there. Looks like he should get the lure there. And Dragon Archer's coming out of the clan castle, so that's going to work really well with the poison if he chooses to use it. And he's going to pull it out to the side here. Queen's nice and accessible on this base. And right now I got Justin here on chat here correcting me. He actually didn't even do a cold-blooded. He did just a pure hogs, no golem in this attack. He doesn't need the golem since the queen is nice and accessible. So way to be able to identify that and maximize his hogs here on this attack and crush it out. So. Cruises through there, triggers off some bombs, but he's got his hog standing and heals. Again, this is a cleanup attack, so he knew exactly where everything was and had the attack well planned out. This was a big attack here for Justin. He was needing a big 3-star, and we were at this point in the war really needed another 3-star there. I think this one probably put us ahead in the 3-star count, or at least got us right back in the mix. It was a really tight war down to the end. Cruises through this base. He's going to get through there to clear out the last 2 defenses. Again, his queen is up, his king is up, and he's done really well to keep his kill squad alive, and that helps out a ton in cleanup and make sure that goes well. So great attack here, Justin. Way to make sure you help out and get a big 3-star late in the war, and kind of goes to our ability to win this war and close it out. So we're gonna let this one close out, and then we're gonna cut the video and play some music and go through a few more attacks and go from there. So we'll see you guys back at the end of the war.
ground shake. Make the ground shake.
All right. So we had a lot of good attacks on a lot of really good bases from the Warlord CW. So I could probably keep this recap going all the way through all of our attacks. But again, great work from the Darc Avengers. You guys did awesome this war. Excellent communication. Really hard work into this war and making sure we made the right attacks at the right time. And yeah, it was just really an impressive win. These guys were good. They were solid. They brought the meta bases that we've been looking for. This is a true test for us, and we came out and we passed. So keep up the good work there, guys. Another really good clan win. Just awesome work. As we stand now, we faced another clan here. We got a South Korean clan. They have 165 war wins. Looks like a really solid match. Again, we are outweighed at Town Hall 8.5. We did bring a few less this war. But we continue to get hit by the Town Hall 8.5 bug here, so we'll give it our best. Keep up the great work, guys. Thanks for being awesome, Darc Avengers, and another war recap out. And remember, all your base belong to us.